Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mrs. Evans from Math with Mrs. Evans, where I answer all of your math questions. Today, I'm going to show you how to add two fractions, but with different denominators. So let's get started. So in this question, we are going to add two fractions that do not have the same denominator. So in order to do this, we have to find the least common denominator to be able to add these two fractions together. But in order to do that, that's really just finding the least common multiple as the denominator. That's all that really is. So we're going to start with our first step, which is find the least common multiple. So in order to do that, I'm going to say, okay, well, what are my multiples of 4 and 6 until there's one in common? So I'm going to say 4, 8, 12, 16, and 20. I'm not going to really go past that. Just write out a few and then we'll see how it goes. Okay, and then 6, I have 6, 12, 18, and 24. Now if I look at this short list I have here, I already can see that I have two that are common between the two lists. And that is going to be my LCM, which is also my denominator for this question. So for this question, I'm going to write in the number 12 for all of these denominators, because all of my answers for this are going to be 12. Okay, but I'm going to keep this list up for right now because we're going to use it in a second. Okay, so the next thing you need to do is change your fractions. So if I have 3/4 and I wanted to make it into something that is 12 as a denominator, but I wanted to equal the same thing, I have to change the digits in my numerator because I've already changed in the denominator. Now the easiest way that you do this is you say just proportionately, right? So you do 4 times what equals 12. Now, if you're not so great with your multiplication tables, but you already wrote out your list of the least common multiples, you can just go and say, well, 4 times what? Well, I already have my list of 4s, right? So I can say 1, 2, 3 gets me to 12, right? So 4 times 3 is 12. And then I'm going to say, well, 3 times 3 is 9. And that's what's going to be my new fraction for this guy over here. Okay? So I have 9 as my numerator over there. And then I'm going to do the same thing with this second fraction, right? This guy over here. Ooh, forward right. So I have 1/6, right? I know that my new denominator is 12, so I'm going to say, okay, well, 12. 6 times what equals 12? Well, then I go back, right? And say, well, I have my 6 times table, and then 1, 2 gets me to 12. So I go back here and I say 6 times 2 is 12. And then I put at the top to do the same thing. 1 times 2 is 2. And that gives me 2 twelfths. Okay. So with that, I then am going to go and I'm going to add everything together. So I'm just going to write this over here just so you can see this a bit better. So it says 9 twelfths plus 2 twelfths equals what over 12? Okay, so 9 plus 2 is indeed 11, and this is the answer to my question. Now, for this specific question where it has the boxes, you're going to have to fill in all the correct digits. So even if you know what the answer is and you put the wrong thing over here, you'll get the whole thing wrong. So make sure you're taking your time and putting in all the right digits for your answers. So that's all you need to know. If you guys have a question or would like to see another video explaining how to do a similar question, drop it in the comments and I will do that for you. But other than that, good luck guys, and let me know if you need any more help.